toe, heel, finish. Nice. What I liked about that throw is you saw when he finished that throw, that ball was taking him into the direction of the throw, wanting to pull him off his feet. This is something that we look for in the 35-pound weight as opposed to the hammer that can get you that extra 3 to 4 feet in distance. Now we're going to bring John in, and John's going to be our one wind, two heel turn thrower. Going to start to pick this up to a tempo now. One wind in front of him, heel, and finish. Okay? Now, fell off that one a little bit at the end. So what we would try to get him to do is to try to drive that knee and that ball back around to the left side, and he'll do it better on his next throw. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring Jake back in. The next natural progression would be to go to one wind, toe and two. This is his competition technique. We'll take this at a tempo throw. Remembering that tempo throws are usually a little bit harder, may not be as technically sound as the rhythm throws, but they're the ones that produce the best distance. Again, it's not all out, but it's a strong ball. Pretty nice throw. That last throw of John's was 69, 70 feet, just off a nice tempo throw. He could throw farther if he went a little bit harder in a competitive situation. He's trying to use his best field technique while still being aggressive and using the ball. The weight throw will never look technically as pretty as the hammer throw does. The hammer is long. You get a long time to work that ball around you. It's more of a majestic event. The weight throw is more power, it's more speed. Yes, you need to have a certain amount of technique, but weak athletes and individuals, while sometimes can get a feel for the hammer, are often more difficult with the 35-pound weight due to the weight and the way that it can pull you side to side. Some of the common mistakes that I see in the weight throw is that when the athletes wind the ball, their hips are moving from side to side. And what that does is when they go to start, they have no stability. So what we're looking for is for the athletes to have a stable center, and that's why I think the push start, although you need an extra turn to get the ball going, I think is a more viable option for most collegiate athletes. If they just can't get the feeling of that push start and then working the ball up to a high point in 2 and 3, feel free to use the wind. The wind needs to have a little bit more of a low point, and the ball gets hit up more to 180 a lot quicker. And that's the difference between the toe start, the heel start, the wind start, or the sling start in the 35-pound weight. The drills for the weight can be done the same as the hammer. We don't do the wraparound drills, but we'll do the walk-around drills off this area. We'll do the right-hand drill with the weight. We'll do the left-hand drill with the weight. We'll do the board drill with the weight that we already showed you in the hammer. So these things can be done with the weight as well if that's what you want to do for drills. But again, I recommend the medicine balls, the broom, learning to turn, learn your footwork, and then transferring that into a competitive throw. And when you make that effort, don't worry about what the technique looks like. Make your best effort that goes the farthest distance. Take a look at it on videotape, try to make some technical changes and make it better for the next time. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into the weight room, and I'm going to give you the top 5 exercises for hammer throwers to do. We're not going to get into the techniques or how we vary the rep brackets, the sets. That'll be covered later in our weight training video.